I'm sure na siya yung strong and empowered woman na lahat tayo kanina pa inaabangan. So, yung ating special guest will be discussing young women's contribution on raising awareness and creating a safe environment for young women, especially in this pandemic. So, trivia lang, no? Actually, yung ating special guest tonight na inaabangan natin ay nasa ibang time zone. So, grabe talaga yung extra effort niya para makasama tayo today. So, I think very right and proper lang na i-recognize natin at i-appreciate natin yung kanyang willingness to learn and speak up for women's and children's rights. So, di ko na patatagalin. Ang ating very special guest tonight ay isang young woman like many of us, an actress, an artist, and of course, an influencer too. So, let us all welcome Miss Liza Soberano.
Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Miss Liza.
Okay. Hi. Good evening to everyone there. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much, especially to Clarice for putting out so much time to organize this event, and I just wanted to thank Gabriela Youth also for inviting me. Like I was telling Clarice the other day, I'm very nervous about this, and I wasn't very prepared. Like I didn't get to make a speech or anything because I'm in America right now, and I've been taking care of my grandma. So I just want to say thank you again for giving me this opportunity to speak up and to spread awareness to not only my fans, but hopefully to more women and children in the Philippines. And I would just like to start off by sharing a bit why I find it so important to start speaking up about societal issues, especially violence against women and children. My experience with this is during the pandemic, a lot of tragedies and hardships were happening, not only to women and children, but a lot of people in general, not just in the Philippines, but in the whole world. And there was one day that I came across a tweet that Senator Risa Hontiveros posted on Twitter talking about the increase in online sexual exploitation of children during the pandemic because of the access to internet and the lack of awareness that this is an issue that has been going on in the Philippines for the longest time. And I know I haven't always been the most vocal about my opinions and about the advocacies that I feel very strong for, because I was always afraid that I would be dividing my supporters. I was afraid of creating conflict because ang paniniwala ko po dati na pag artista ka, dapat umiiwas ka sa lahat ng issues. Dapat we just keep talking about our craft and the next movie we're making and everything. Kasi I was afraid that people would judge me. They would say, no, what do I know? I'm just a girl. I'm just an actress. But then I realized, especially most recently when there was someone who made a sexual abuse comment towards me, I realized the impact of me standing up for myself, especially after I filed a criminal case against somebody who made a rape joke against me. And a lot of my supporters, actually, I think there were 5, messaged me and were saying thank you. And honestly, I cried when they sent me those messages because I didn't realize how many women were struggling to stand up for themselves. Sorry, I get kind of emotional because I've had experience of not firsthand experience. I'm actually very privileged and blessed to have. I'm getting so emotional too. Sorry. Okay. I know a lot of women in my life who have struggled with this. And I find it so unfair that we women have to go out every day in fear of being catcalled, in fear of dressing a certain way and getting called out for the way we're dressed. And I fear that my nieces and my future children won't be able to go out into a safe environment. And that's why I find it so important to start spreading awareness to the future generations as early as now, so that we can create a better future for everyone. What else? Sorry, I kind of like bulleted everything I wanted to say just to make sure I get everything down. Okay, the norm of society has conditioned women and children to stay quiet when dealing with hardships and struggles because nobody is going to do anything anyway. Yet why do they also expect us women alike and children to remain resilient through these struggles? Because change cannot just be the responsibility of the people who need it most. They need the support of everyone, especially those of the highest power, if we are to see true change. And as a woman, as a Filipino artist, I think that women and influencers alike should start speaking up, and they can contribute not only awareness about these issues, but also encouragement and confidence to our fellow women and children that they need to learn to stand up for themselves. I know it's easier said than done, and not all of us have the luxury or the confidence or power or support system to do so. But based on my own experience, when I saw more and more of my friends starting to speak up about issues that mattered to them, like at the Angel Locsin, or even my idols like Angelina Jolie, Emma Watson, and the likes, whenever they speak up, it empowers me, and it gives me the courage to start speaking up about these issues too, because they matter and we need to start seeing change in the world. Okay, that's it. Sorry for being so emotional.
Thank you so much, Miss Liza, for making time to join us tonight. I'm sure that all your fans and everyone listening and watching us tonight is inspired with everything you've shared. So afterwards, you want to call on Miss Clarice Palse for a response.
Yan. We would just, gusto lang namin magpasalamat, no? We're really grateful for the interest and yung willingness ni Miss Liza Soberano to learn women's rights, to learn the different issues young women are facing right now. And lalo na si Miss Liza, nasa ibang bansa siya ngayon at talagang madaling araw na ngayon. Pero nakita natin yung effort niya na join sa discussion para mapakinggan yung experiences ng young women mula sa Tondo community na kung saan isa sa pinakamahirap na community sa Philippines, at mapakinggan yung mga legal aspects na diniscuss ni Attorney Mini mula sa Gabriela Services. So, ayun, gusto lang namin magpasalamat sa lahat ng speakers, kay Miss Liza Soberano na tuloy-tuloy sa pag-speak up, tuloy-tuloy sa kanyang commitment, no, sa courage na pinapakita niya para sa karapatan ng mga bata, karapatan ng mga kababaihan, despite the fact na siya ay public figure na talagang nakitang-kita ng kanyang mga tagapanood, sinusubaybayan yung kanyang buhay, pero hindi siya natakot at talagang stand firmly siya para iparinig ang kanyang boses para sa karapatan ng nakararami. So, yun lang. Gusto namin magpasalamat kay Miss Liza Soberano para sa kanyang time and effort para sa activity ng Gabriela Youth. So, maraming salamat po.